Food lovers rejoiced at this year's Spring Seasonings event sponsored by the Newton and Needham Chamber of Commerce. 39 restaurants participated in the sold-out event with plenty of bite-sized nibbles for all to taste. For the 16th time, the Newton and Needham Chamber of Commerce presented the many restaurants in the neighborhoods of Newton and Needham. Each year, the number of restaurants participating has grown for the Spring Seasonings event.
This event keeps growing, more and more people, more and more restaurants. It's amazing. The Marriott is incredible. It's words can't describe it. You have to taste it.
This year there were 39 restaurants along with 3 wine and beer vendors. With the event sold out, all proceeds go back to the chamber to sponsor other types of events. It also allows the chamber to give back to the restaurant community.
The real reason we do this is to promote the restaurant scene. The restaurants are so generous all year round. They give out gift certificates and so many different things for school groups and youth groups and everything. And here's an opportunity for them to all get together, share stories, show off what they do, and everybody has a delicious meal.
From the lovable favorite restaurants to a few newbies in the neighborhoods, the restaurant community embraces all newcomers to the table.
Business is always good. Competition is good. It just keeps everybody on their toes. There's nothing wrong with it. And people always remember everybody in the community and they'll stick to everybody around. So.
Each restaurant featured something from their menu that is either new or one of the favorites.
Today we're sampling our lobster bisque, which is a nice traditional counterbalance to kind of a New England clam chowder, so a nice seafood soup. Really popular in the restaurant, been with our company for a really long time. We also have our pasta alla vodka, which actually Jeff picked out. It's just a nice, salty, rich dish. We do a fresh ricotta stuffed cicchetti pasta and a vodka sauce with crispy pancetta and fresh basil. It's just, for a long time, again, with our company, been a really popular dish for us. And then we want to do something sweet, and creme brulee was the first thing that came to mind.
We brought lemon chicken, which is one of our signature dishes. That is pan-seared chicken with artichoke hearts, Kalamata olives, tossed with penne pasta in a lemon wine sauce. Also, we brought meatballs. We are known for them. They're signature meatballs in our signature marinara sauce.
We did our own chicken liver pate. We've done salmon with dill creme fraiche, and we have a feta cucumber and tomato salad.
So we have a lamb terrine with a sautéed Han shimeji mushroom. It's also known as a beach mushroom. And there's a little sweet pea and basil puree with garnished with a little pea tendril.
We are a make-your-own cupcake shop, so you can come in and decorate your own cupcakes. We also offer cakes, cookies, cake pops, and really anything you need to celebrate.
We brought the mess. It's like what we're most known for. So we decided to do that. It's a mystery recipe. It can have like baked ziti, stuffed shells, eggplant, lasagna. Depends on what we make it with. And it has marinara sauce and cheese.
The nachos on a fried wonton with an Asian vegetable, ginger vinaigrette, black and white sesame seeds around the ahi tuna, accented with banana peppers and wasabi cream sauce as the topping.
We are Jewish deli. It's the cuisine from Jewish cuisine from all over the world. And the choice, like knishes are very popular. People like them a lot. We have like 4 varieties, and that was our choice to present it.
A homemade Guinness beef stew, but we've made it at shepherd's pie and we're serving it on a mini pastry. So it's like a mini shepherd's pie in one bite. We have a summer zucchini and diced vegetable chicken curry inspired by English and Irish love of Indian food and the fusion of all of that. And we have a homemade Jameson reduction bread pudding.
Nutella bread pudding. We've got some tomato bisque shooters with grilled cheese and tuna tartare bites.
Representing breakfast is pancakes. Representing lunch is grilled cheddar cheese on brioche. And representing dinner is our pumpkin ravioli with fig and butternut squash. All 3 courses right here. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner from Rock's Cafe and Dine.
Today we brought beef tenderloin sliders with a horseradish cream sauce featuring our prime steak that we have every night. Delicious. We have our signature ahi tuna tacos, which is guacamole, sushi grade tuna, a little bit of spicy mayonnaise and cilantro. We have our Berkshire pork meatballs, which is a new addition in general to our menu at the grill. They're delicious.
So we have 2 items here. One is a tuna dish with a guacamole spread on lotus chip. And the other one is a salmon tartare with a yuzu foam. Yuzu is a Japanese fruit that he mixes it in, so it's a nice, it gives it a nice texture and a spring flavor to it.
Seasons 52, where our menu changes seasonally. Today we're featuring our spring key lime pie with fresh whipped cream. We also have our summer chocolate peanut butter with also fresh whipped cream, which is gluten-free. In autumn, we have our pumpkin pie mousse as well as fresh whipped cream. We do everything fresh. Everything is made in-house daily, as well as our winter chocolate raspberry ganache.
We got some homegrown asparagus crostini, and served with a little bit of herb feta on the bottom and some olive tapenade. It's our first pick of the year for asparagus. We're farm in Needham, so we have our own homegrown asparagus fields that we just managed to get into today. Got enough for just this event, which is nice. But yeah, it's a really nice spring dish to really kick off the season. We're pretty happy with it so far.
We brought today 2 different flavors. We have a maple smoked salmon and a sesame garlic teriyaki salmon. Currently on the market, there are 7 flavors. We hope to have 9 total. I learned how to smoke salmon. Whole Foods sent me to Alaska with Auske, a gentleman from Iceland, to learn how to smoke. He already knew. I was learning. And we were in Alaska for about 6 days. We had a 3-day class.
With so many samples, every palate was satisfied.
Love the sushi. I love the Del Frisco's sushi taco, and they had, which was fantastic. They had a slider, a fillet slider, which was unbelievable. So far, so good. Nothing bad.
Incredible. This is amazing. All the restaurants here, one's better than the next. It's incredible.
You know what's amazing? As a lifelong Newton resident, I cannot believe that this event gets bigger and better and more crowded every year, and that it really becomes Old Home Week, because I certainly know a lot of the people who are food purveyors and restaurant owners in the city of Newton, and you can't get around this place and spend time eating because we spend so much time talking to people, and that's really what neighborhood is in Newton and Needham.
Even 2 candidates for governor stopped by to check out who showed up from their respective towns.
Think about the number of new jobs that have been created in Newton and Needham over the past 2 years by restaurants. I mean, Newton and Needham have one of the most vibrant restaurant scenes in Massachusetts. And Barbara and I have been to them all, I can tell you, virtually all of them. So this is about jobs, this is about economic development, it's about family businesses, it's about creating a quality of life. It's about shopping local first and having people stay in Newton, stay in Needham, and not go to Boston every time they want to have a good restaurant or a good meal.
Have an opportunity to promote your own Main Street businesses, your local establishments. That's a great thing. And as I look around here, there's a lot of people here, and it's a great opportunity for a lot of local businesses to basically shout about how terrific they are. And I think that's a great way to create brand and excitement for a lot of folks who really matter in these communities. I mean, Main Streets matter, local businesses matter. And every time you have a chance to spend your money in your community, that's a good thing.
Once consumption of scrumptious food was done, a Newton-based business provided a longer-lasting hand sanitizer for all to try.
This is a new antiseptic that, unlike the high-concentration alcohol antiseptics, which only kill bacteria and virus for a half a minute, this lasts for six hours.
A lot of restaurants, because of the norovirus problem, which our product, Xylast, kills on contact.
It was another successful event. Smiles and laughter were heard all around. If you missed it this year, there will be another one next year. Jen Adams, Newton News, Auburndale.